Let's do some problems which includes percentages, like the questions which have percentages, how we can solve those percentage problems. Okay, suppose we have the problem, if we have given that the rainfall for February this year in town was 15% more than for February last year. Okay, and if last year's rainfall was 400 mm, so last year rainfall is given, which is 400 mm. How much rainfall did town receive this February? So 15% is given to us and 400 mm. Okay, so what we need to do in this one, 400 times 15%. So we need to multiply 400 with 15%. Now 400 times 15 divided by 100. So we have the percent sign. If we have the percent sign with any number, we need to divide it by 100. Now 100, 0 will goes. So 4 times 15 we're left with, which is equals to 60 mm. Don't forget the units, mm. That's very important. Now total rainfall was, the total rainfall will be 400, which is the given, plus the one we have got. So which is for 400 plus 60 gives us 460 mm. Okay, so in this way we can find the rainfall. Now the next one, if we have another percentage problem, a store is offering 30% off the marked price. So 30% off means that's the price, marked price of the books. And if the marked price is $80, means the price of the book is $80 or the books is $80, then what is the discounted price? So 30% of 80 we need to find. What we can do in here, 80 times 30%. Okay, now 30 is with percent, so what we can do in here, 80 times 30 divided by 100. Now 0 for both will go, so left with 8 times 3, and we know that 8 times 3 is 24, so $24. Okay, now we need to find the discounted price. Make sure that we need to find the discounted price. We have to keep going further. We need to take this value from 80. 80 take away 24 gives me $56. Okay. So in this way, we can find the actual price of the item after 30%. Okay. Now, very important, GST nowadays. GST adds 10% on certain purchases as a tax. If an item cost $14.50 before GST, okay, then how much does it cost after GST? So we need to find, like, including GST, what we have to pay. Okay, now what we need to do, $14.50 of 10% means multiply by 10. So if it is written off, that means multiply. So 1450, we can write this as divided by 100 because 2 places after decimal. So therefore 2 zeros. And 10%, 10 divided by 100. Now cut 0, 0, 0, 0. We left with 145 divided by 100, which is equals to $1.45. Similarly, 2 zeros in the denominator. So 2 places after the decimal. Okay, now what will be the new cost after GST, means including GST? It will be $14.50 plus $1.45, which is equals to $15.95. So in this way, we can find the value after GST. The value of any product we can find like that. So we should know how much percent GST on top of that. Now let's do the another one. If Sam bought an item for $60 and later he sold it for $80. So $60 is one value and $80 is another value. Bought for 60, sold for 80. Suppose we have been asked that how much was his profit. So it's very simple that we need to take away from the value he has sold and the value he bought. So $80 take away $60, that will be the profit, which is equals to $20. 80 take away 60 is 20. Now, if we have been asked that what was his profit as a percentage, so we need to find basically the percentage. So what was his profit as a percentage of his cost? So cost percentage we need to find. So here we know that he got the profit, which is $20, and he bought it for 60. So 20 divided by 60 times 100. If we need to find the percentage, we always have to multiply it by 100. Now cut 21s are 20, 23s are 60, which is 100 divided by 3. And 100 divided by 3 is equal to 33.33%. Okay. So now, if we have been asked what was his profit as a percentage, so similarly here also they are asking the percentage, but they are asking what was his profit as a percentage of his selling price. Now remember, selling price is $80. So we need to take the profit, then divide it by selling price. So profit is $20. So $20 divide by the $80, which is the sold amount, multiplied by 100. Now 21s are 20, 24s are 80, and 4 1s are 4, 4 25s are 100. Okay, so 25 times 4 is 100, so which is equals to 25%. So we left with the answer 25%. So in this way we can solve the percentage problems.